they gave him the COVID test and results came back and he was positive, and from that moment I dropped everything I was doing. I dropped skating. I put all my energy into praying for him, because that's where my energy needs to be focused. We made the decision to let him go, and if it's his time, it's his time. Maybe his heart will pick up and he'll start breathing on his own and things will work out. But within minutes after they took him off, his heart stopped, and from there it changed my life. When we talk about death, we're not supposed to talk too much about it, think about what it feels like, none of that. We're just supposed to know that that's the end of this journey, and that's that. From a traditional perspective, we're supposed to put away the person once they're passed on. We're not supposed to let their body sit around. It's part of our native culture. We build a fire, we pray with it, and there's a way we do it, a special way to do it, and it's not to be played with. When my dad passed away, there was a lot of people coming to my house. They're like, man, your dad was a great person. He was like a dad to me too. And it was pretty touching to know that my dad was a father to people, even if someone didn't have one. I just think every day, like, I gotta help carry myself in that way, live on for him. He was kind of forced to work all the time, and he became a truck driver, and that was when I was like 2 years old. In 2020, that's like about 18 years of just being over the road constantly. And when he was over the road, I would always pray for him. I knew he was working hard for us, and I'd get to see him every now and then. When we found out about the virus that was going through California, all over the country in the beginning stages, I guess he was passing through California, and we think that's where he caught it. When he got taken to the hospital, he was confused. He didn't know where he was. He thought he was in Idaho, but he was actually in Pennsylvania at a truck stop. And they told us that it can be transferred through droplets, respiratory droplets. Because that's enough to get me to wearing it all the time. And I have a mom at home, and I'm like her caretaker. Gotta cook for her and make sure I don't bring anything home that I don't want her to catch. I guess wearing a mask is like the least of my worries. I still believe the things he taught me, because without those things he showed me, I don't think we would have gotten this far from where he came from. I was just thinking about it, and I was like, hey, I never really done a trick for my dad, or never really showed him anything like in person. He never really saw me skateboard until the last time I saw him. Whenever I land something really good, I get really happy, because I know out there he sees it somewhere. He's like, man, he worked hard for that trick. He's doing what he loves, and he's happy that I was doing something physical, doing something hard,